welcome to mediatorpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a valuation expert and divorce financial mediator in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we're talking about divorce mediation consulting with Tracy Bee, who is a pro se divorce advocate. She's located in New Jersey, and she's also a divorce lawyer and mediator servicing clients around the country. Welcome, Tracy. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate your inviting me on to talk about being pro se.
Can you tell us a little bit more like what pro se and self-represented really means? Because I don't think people think that it's a possibility for them.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It is a possibility. Now, I always preface this by saying that not everybody or their case are pro se appropriate, right? So, and I created a quiz, an assessment to help people discern whether or not they meet those qualifications. But if you are, it absolutely means that you are taking control of your case from filing to final judgment. But if you decided that you needed some assistance or guidance or support along the way, you would work with someone like myself. You can work with attorneys who do limited scope. You can work with legal document preparers. But the bottom line is you are deciding to take full control over your case. That means all the filings. That means all the research. That means all the document preparing. That means you show up for court. That means you're doing your hearings. That means you're doing everything. Now, of course, you're going to need to employ other professionals like process servers or skip tracers. But the bottom line is you're the one making those decisions. And it's empowering because I tell you, if you are in a divorce and you have property and or kids, once that divorce is final, that does not mean your vulnerability to being hauled back into family court ends when a divorce is final. So if that's the case, you want to be in a position that if that happens anywhere down the line, whether it's 5 years or 10 years, you have the skills, you have the know-how to, make it through that portion of your post-judgment case on your own. So, and that's why I do this, because look, jurists don't want pro se. The courts don't want pro se. Attorneys don't want pro se when they're opposing counsels. And I get it. Sometimes it delays the court. It sort of makes things more complicated. But you know what? A real large part of the reason why they don't want you to do that and why there is a lot of gatekeeping is because it sort of touches into the money pool that's accessible or available to the jurists. So, but you have the right to be pro se. It is doable. I have helped people go to trial pro se and prevail pro se. I've even worked with people who have attorneys because they understand that there's a gap between what the attorneys are doing for them and what they need to know. So I fill in that gap. I am an attorney. I know what it's like to be in private practice and not have time to handhold and be there for the emotional. So because I understand that, who better to help you fill those gaps than myself?